Indonesia's commitment to democracy and religious tolerance may be at stake as voters in Jakarta choose their next governor. Up for election is the current governor, a Christian who is still on trial for allegedly committing blasphemy against Islam. Our Asia correspondent Lucille Talusan is in the Indonesian capital and brings us this report.
Jakarta's incumbent governor, Basuki Cahayapurnama, popularly known as Ahok, was among the early voters in the gubernatorial election. The governor is currently on trial for allegedly insulting Islam, and some Indonesians believe that may cause him to lose this election. But his supporters say his record of good governance may lead to victory regardless of the charges against him. Bonnie Hargens is a Muslim political analyst.
Ahok is one of the best governors Jakarta has ever had. Ahok has no problem with the Muslims. And the Muslims are moderate, the Muslims are rational, the Muslims are compatible with democracy. But the hardliners are rejecting the idea of democracy.
Christians believe Ahok is an answer to prayer in the world's most populous Muslim country.
This has been going on now for almost 30 years, this momentum of prayer for Indonesia and for its government. And I see the rise of Basuki Cahayapurnama, a God-ordained leader being raised up. Fearless in integrity, focused on being a transparent, godly leader.
McClendon says if Ahok becomes the freely elected governor of Jakarta, this can open the way for a double minority, Ahok being Christian and Chinese, to be president of Indonesia in the future.
He says, why can't I become president? I'm Indonesian, just like everybody else. And so that path would be open to him if he becomes the freely elected governor of Jakarta.
All religion is the same, have the same right and responsibility in this nation. And actually, we are educated by our parents to love this nation and really to do the best for this nation. So we love the Muslim and the Muslim love us.
The winning candidate must receive more than 50% of the vote. The final election results are expected within 3 weeks. If the votes of the winners are less than 50%, a second round between the top two candidates will be held in April.
The people here at the Ahok headquarters are very ecstatic because their candidate is leading in the quick count. If Ahok wins, this is a strong indication that Indonesia is a country that is run by democratic principles and not by religion and ethnicity.
And even if he loses, the public will still look at Ahok's good performance as a work barometer for whoever succeeds him. Lucille Talusan, CBN News, Jakarta.